Yeah, there's a nice defensive shape here. 3 at the back, which is in vogue at the moment. We've Dane Massey on the left. I was going to call you Graham Gartland. Your name's obviously Brian Gartland on the right. All seriousness though, you must be itching to get back playing.
Yeah, dying to it. Like I said somewhere else, it's like a kid after a ball. You never lose the love for it, but it sort of grows when you miss a bit. So it's just great to be back on training pitch, and yeah, hopefully I can get myself in the team and get playing games again.
And the guy to my left, your former teammate, didn't have a bad season last season.
No, he had a good one, especially deputising a centre half.
See, when he was centre mid, he was like playing like Pirlo at the end of last season.
Got lost a bit. I think he got lost in there.
I thought his technical qualities really shone.
Listen, Dane could put it anywhere on the pitch, and he do a good job. Obviously, I've played with him for years, and he's got great qualities. But yeah, maybe that was a step too far.
Yeah, what's your take on that actually?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Centre mid, I see myself in there hopefully this year as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he won't be playing for Drogheda this season anyway, but he didn't have a bad season in the end.
No, we done well. Look, it was the lads got promoted there the year before, and it was kind of a drop in the deep end for some of the young lads, so no, they done well, finished strong in a good year.
And you've Kev Doherty and Dara Doyle in now, obviously a lot of new players.
Yeah, good few new players coming in, and obviously Kev's enthusiastic now to get going, and Dara, right hand man as well, he's been excellent with us. So yeah, look, we're all chomping at the bit to get going.
I don't know if you were watching the rugby last Saturday, but we're in a bit of a split dressing room with all the Welsh lads that you brought in, and a really new dressing room this season, land of our fathers and all that.
Yeah, we were meant to have a team day out that day, but we did it the day before, probably just as well.
Probably right, yeah.
Just as well, but we were watching the under-20s game was on in the pub. I think it was 46-0 to Ireland, so they were getting a bit of stick.
What did you make of them?
Yeah, firstly, they're great lads. They're good characters. They fit into the dressing room really well, and their work rate is top notch. So that's the first thing. Like, we need to recruit in that in the club there, and that's, they're ticking those boxes, and then the quality is coming out. Like, you were down a goal with Johnny yourself. You saw Joe Adams' goal and finish, and what he offered, and he's brilliant. Dan Williams as well, in the middle, the other Welsh boy, and well, Joe isn't Welsh, but Nathan in goal as well. They're improving all the time. They're showing their qualities. They're abundant in quality. So it's up to us to give them the environment to express themselves and show that.
Stephen O'Donnell's come in as part of the management team. You've obviously great experience with him, playing with him. Was it always obvious that he'd make a good manager, of which he did at Pats?
Yeah, he's just that character. We all know about his quality as a player, but I suppose, and you would know if you were at games, you'd hear him on the pitch, you'd hear him talk and orchestrate. He knows the game inside out. I love his philosophy, how he thinks about the game, and always looking to improve, and he's always been a leader. So yeah, he's always had those qualities that I always thought he'd be on to be a manager and be a successful manager.
Are you enjoying it as much as you ever did, Dane?
Yeah, I'm loving it, loving the new role I have at the club.
It's centre made, is it?
No,
yeah, missing Garts.
Yeah, Conor Hoy's in there, the chairman now. He's bringing a lot of ideas to the club, and he's an enthusiastic manager, as I said, with Kevin. And yeah, look, the club's in a great position. There's a lot of young players with great talent, and it's a good time to be at the club.
What about the Dragons Den man over here taking on a life outside of football with his new food business and everything?
I know, we meet up for a coffee now and he's trying to sell me something. But
Del Boy over here.
Trying to get a walk up for me, actually.
Yeah, probably will, yeah.
That's Brian though, he keeps himself busy and always has done. You'll never see Brian sitting at home doing nothing anyway.
Yeah. And just in terms of the football as well this season, the standard looks to be off the charts in terms of the Premier Division.
Yeah, it's going to be a competitive league this year, hopefully, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of teams up there. Like, you have the likes of Pats finishing second and winning the cup. I'm sure they'll want to have a big push now this year, and then Derry with the budget now, the so-called big budget. But, no, it's going to be interesting, and hopefully it plays out well.
Dane Massey, the face of Nude going forward, do you think?
I don't know, we'll see. We have to get him to try them first. He's a hard man to get to do anything. But
still going to play football for a while yet.
Listen, football comes first. That's always it. That's just something in the background, and it's more investment than football's my day-to-day job and gets full commitment. But yeah, like you talk about the league there, I'm excited for it this year because we were only having a coffee there and talk about it, and how Derry obviously have a big budget behind them, and their signings have been quality. So they're looking to be up there and push Rovers, who everyone's probably expecting to win the league at the Canter again. You've got Pats, who second in cup, and their budget's obviously increased with their signings. Bowes as well, kicking on, budget increased, and Sligo in Europe, so they've great structures in the club there, so really competitive one up there in the top half of the table. So with that comes pressure onto those clubs, but it's going to be good for the league because it's going to be really competitive.
All the camera lads have been moaning about how cold it is this morning. I wouldn't say it's anything to St. Petersburg when you were over there.
No, well, you're in a jacket, Johnny, so you mightn't be too bad.
You were in short sleeves that day, I think.
I don't know, far from I had all the Under Armour on, but yeah, no, I think it was -8 or 9, wasn't it? That was a crazy weather, but yeah, look, it has to be done, this, doesn't it?
Great memories from Dane, and obviously, what's your first name again? Brian Gartland, yeah, head of the Loud Derby and the Joe Malone Cup, obviously, on Friday night, and the League of Ireland season ahead.